Last time on Dragon Ball, Raditz reveals that Goku's real name is Kakarot and that he is a Saiyan, an alien from a warrior race. Chi-Chi tells Raditz to leave, but Raditz hits her in the face with his tail, instantly breaking her neck and sending her flying through their house. Goku is in shock, his eyes tighten and his body fills with rage. He screams and launches himself at Raditz, who smirks at him. Raditz evades Goku's punches and knees him in the stomach, leaving Goku gasping for air. Raditz then approaches Gohan from behind, who's crying at his mother's legs hanging out of the rubble. He taps Gohan on the neck, leaving him unconscious. He tells Goku, who's lying on the floor, unable to move, that he has 24 hours to decide. If not, his child will do, and he flies off. Goku crawls to his room and finds a senzu bean he had hidden for emergencies. He wobbles towards Chi-Chi's body, but it is too late. She's dead. He kneels, grabbing her head closer to him, and says,
"I'm so sorry I couldn't protect you, Chi-Chi, but I promise I will avenge you and bring our son back."
He kisses her forehead and buries her in front of their house. Suddenly, he senses a presence behind him. It's Piccolo. Piccolo then proposes that they should fight together. He explains that it's purely for selfish reasons, but maybe if they team up, they might have a chance. Goku feels that Piccolo is being sincere and agrees. Goku tells him about Raditz's weakness, his tail, and says that they need to go to Capsule Corp and pick up a Dragon Radar so they can find Gohan, who was wearing a Dragon Ball on his hat. Goku calls Nimbus and they fly off to Bulma's house. When they arrive, Bulma is scared to see Piccolo, but she hasn't seen Goku in almost 5 years and tries to make small talk, but Goku's demeanor is not the same and he's not responding. She asks Goku what happened, but he just asks for the radar, and they fly off. Bulma then calls Yamcha, who's playing a baseball game while taking a break from his arduous training. She tells him that something bad has happened. He says that he knows. He felt a strong evil power and is heading back to Capsule Corp right now. She says to hurry up because Goku might need his help. Piccolo and Goku find Raditz. Goku tells Raditz that he will pay for what he did and launches himself again in rage. Piccolo tries to remind him of the plan, but Goku's not listening, so he joins in the fight. Raditz is actually enjoying it. Neither can hit on him. Goku bounces up to the sky and launches a Kamehameha, and Raditz is surprised at the increase in power level, but is able to block the attack rather easily. As the smoke clears, Raditz appears to be with little damage to his armor and a little bit annoyed. Goku descends next to Piccolo, reminds him of their plan and his special technique. Goku then agrees that it might be the only way to stop him. However, Raditz tells them that he's tired of their games and that he doesn't need Goku anymore. He would just take the child. He disappears and reappears right in front of them. He elbows Goku in the gut and kicks Piccolo into a rock. Raditz proceeds to kick Goku on the floor as he laughs and says not to worry, that he will die and soon join his pitiful wife. Suddenly, his counter goes up. His counter is picking up 3 readings of over 1,000 power level, and one is close by and increasing. An explosion erupts behind him. Gohan emerges from the crater. A blue aura surrounds him as he launches towards Raditz, screaming. Gohan headbutts Raditz in the chest, leaving him gasping for air. Goku then gathers as much strength as he has left and grabs Raditz's tail, yelling at Piccolo to prepare his attack. Raditz starts begging Goku to forgive him, saying that he would just leave and not hurt anyone again. Goku then tells him that people like him do not deserve his mercy. Piccolo takes to the sky and lines up directly above Raditz, who's lying on the floor with no strength. He shoots a special beam cannon, and the attack rips a hole through Raditz's chest and into the ground. In his dying breaths, Raditz tells them about Vegeta and Nappa, and the Scouter being a communicator. The other Saiyans will definitely avenge his death and destroy everyone on Earth in a year's time. Tien and Yamcha arrive on the scene as Raditz dies. Goku and Piccolo notice something different about them, but they can't put their finger on it. They tell Tien and Yamcha everything that happened. Piccolo says that he's leaving when Goku suggests that they should train together for the upcoming fight. Piccolo scoffs at him and reminds him that he only partnered with him for selfish reasons. They're not friends and they will never be, and then he leaves. Goku tells Yamcha and Tien that he must go to Ox King and tell him about Chi-Chi. He asks what type of training they've been doing though. They seem to be much stronger than before. They tell him they've been training with Kami ever since the last tournament. However, Yamcha decided to leave a year ago because Bulma built him a training facility so they could be closer. Bulma shows up on her plane now. Goku gives her the scouter and tells her Raditz said it might be some sort of communicator and that maybe she could figure it out. Goku also promises to pay them a visit at Kami soon so they can all train together to prepare for the approaching Saiyans. He then departs in Nimbus with Gohan, and as they fly, Goku looks at Gohan and wonders how strong he really is and what his true potential may be.